I heard recording is on. It is January 22nd, 2023. This is WIKISPEED Stand Up, and it's Michael Wolchuk, Saskatoon, Canada. For last week, I did post stand up for last week. Um, on the tank level project, I did a search for 3.3 volt relays, and there does appear to be a supply issue with those. All of them are coming from direct from China, and they have 4 to 6 week delivery. So I'm trying to look at other alternatives that do use a MOSFET directly from an output pin. I'm just looking for an efficient way to turn on and off the TF Luna, so I don't really need to drive very much current. And I looked up the temperature specs for the Fire Beetle ESP32. It is rated from minus 40 to plus 60 degrees Celsius. So that shouldn't be the problem. The TF Luna spec sheet says that it was minus 10 to plus 60. But I started having trouble around plus 5, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but at least I did a little bit of investigation. Knitting machine, the driver board for the servos has finally arrived. So I unpacked it, and it appears to be what I ordered, but I haven't connected it up as yet. So that's on the list for next week. So I have a big list of stuff that I want to do next week, but the stuff I'm actually probably going to do is on the tank level project. I am going to keep looking up the MOSFET instead of a relay and see if I can source something that can get here within 6 weeks instead of, or within actually a week, I'd like. I'd really like to get the Sunfounder Ross reloaded. I don't know why I'm avoiding it, but I am. And on the knitting machine, I am hoping to get the brand new stepper driver motor or stepper driver controller hooked up to the stepper driver. I have two of them. One is the stepper motor by itself, and the other one is the filament feeder for the 3D printer to see how fast it'll go. So I'm hoping to take some video, edit, and post. And that is a whole lot more points than the 2 points that I think I'm going to get done for next week. But I'm hoping I get more than 2 points done next week. Blocks, I am still sick. It's been almost 2 weeks now, and it's getting really annoying. I can't get rid of my little cough. And I'm sleeping like 10 or 12 hours a day. I don't get very much done besides eating and sleeping. Anyway, back to you.
Okay, yeah, Lawrence Salter, Gabriel Island, British Columbia, Canada. And the past week, the only thing I did was check out. I was just fooling around with YouTube and found this a sponsor of this video I was watching was SolidWorks Maker Edition. I did a little bit of research on it, and I want to talk about that in crosstalk for sure. Coming week, just the things I wanted to do, which is the tank level, and I kind of have a goal on the tank level of the end of the rains, when really more towards July, August, when people really need to know how much water is in their tanks. And so I want to just, I have the parts, and I'm not as far along as you in troubleshooting it in the real world, but I'm happy to help once I get in a position to. So that's coming week, and blocks are in other things I'm doing. I've been going to Vancouver. I'm going to Vancouver again this week, and I just go for a day trip, but it takes like a day and a half out of the time schedule, and so that's it for me. And back to you.
Okay, I have 2.5 points out of the 2 points that I was hoping to get done last week. So that should technically be 10 out of 10, but it certainly doesn't feel like it. So I'm going to go with 8 out of 10 and 7 for the team. And I don't really have a process improvement.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to give myself 4. And I'll say 8 for the team. And process improvement. Yeah, more emphasis. I think for me anyway, I want to put more on reaching out to the other potential members and catching up. Maybe look at the website and the donations. I'm kind of doing that for another volunteer group too. And that's it. That's it for this part. And yeah, I would. I'm going to end it here, end the recording, so we can have a little freewheeling crosstalk.
Okay. Sure. I keep yawning. I'm not bored. I'm just tired.